Once upon a time, there was a charming little girl who lived with her father. Her mother had passed away a long time ago. Her father remarried a cruel woman who had 2 daughters of her own. After the girl's father died, her life became incredibly miserable. Her stepmother and 2 stepsisters forced her to do all the housework. They made her sleep in a cold attic room and nicknamed her Cinderella. Cinderella was a kind, gentle girl who always sang while she worked. One day, an invitation letter from the palace arrived. The prince was hosting a grand ball and invited all the maidens in the kingdom. The 2 stepsisters were very excited and spent all day choosing gowns. Cinderella wanted to go too, but her stepmother laughed at her. "A filthy girl like you is not allowed to go there," she said. The stepmother promised Cinderella could go if she completed a series of impossible chores. Although Cinderella completed them, the stepmother still did not permit her to go. Cinderella burst into tears under a tree in the garden. Suddenly, a kind fairy godmother appeared in a sparkling light. "Do not cry, my dear. You shall go to the ball," the fairy godmother said. The fairy godmother turned a pumpkin into a magnificent golden carriage. She changed mice into horses, and Cinderella's ragged dress into a stunning blue silk gown. Finally, the fairy godmother gave her a pair of shimmering glass slippers. The fairy godmother warned, "You must be home before the clock strikes midnight." At the ball, Cinderella was so beautiful that no one recognized her. The prince was instantly captivated by her grace. They danced together all evening and fell deeply in love. Cinderella completely forgot the fairy godmother's warning. When the clock began to strike midnight, she panicked and ran away. In her haste, one glass slipper fell off on the steps. The prince picked up the slipper and vowed to find the mysterious girl. The next day, the prince and his men traveled across the kingdom to try the slipper. When they reached Cinderella's house, the stepsisters tried to fit their feet into the slipper but failed. Cinderella stepped out from the attic room and asked to try the slipper. The stepmother objected, but the prince allowed the girl to try. The glass slipper fit her foot perfectly. Cinderella took the second slipper out of her old apron pocket. The stepmother and stepsisters were filled with anger and regret. Cinderella was taken to the palace and the prince proposed to her. They married and lived happily ever after. Cinderella was not saved by magic, but by the choices she made, treating others kindly, being patient through challenges, and never losing herself. This story reminds us that we are responsible for our own lives. Every kind act, every courageous decision, even if quiet and unnoticed, creates lasting results. So, are you ready to live according to your true values? Lesson learned. Making the right choices and acting with kindness brings long-term results. Responsibility for yourself and your actions is the real magic.